because unlike some of the more political aspects of committees, this one, our goal is very, very clear, and that's to support the veterans of the state of Connecticut, and that is to, provide support, for the VA department, for the military department, and the Office of Military Affairs. So it's a challenging time. We got a lot going forward, and I'm really excited with the makeup of this committee. And so with that, I want to give a chance to welcome my co-chair, Senator Cabrera, who is joining us for the first time, but brings a lot of background. So, Senator.
Thank you so much, Representative. Thank you. I'm really excited to chair this committee along with Representative Boyd. And I represent, just so you all can know, the 17th Senate District, which is a big part of Hamden, Woodbridge, Derby, Ansonia, Bethany, Beacon Falls, and a nice slice of Naugatuck. It's good to see some folks I know. I see Representative Napoli here, Senator Olston, and others whom I know. I'm very much excited, looking forward to working with each and every one of you. This is an issue that's really near and dear to my heart, as I'm sure many of you do. I have many vets in my district, and I'm looking forward to working together with you to give them the support and the opportunities that they need. So I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator. And I think this committee, more than any, has the best group of bald guys of any committee in the General Assembly. So, we can hang our hat on that aspect. So, our two vice chairs for this session. Senator Maroney is certainly no stranger here, having been a co-chair last year. I don't know if you want to give a chance to introduce yourself, Senator.
Thank you, Representative Boyd. And I'm sorry I'm not one of the beautiful bald people in this caucus, but I'm sure maybe we can raise funds for some organization and make that happen. Anyways, I'm James Maroney. I'm the state senator from the 14th district, which includes Milford, Orange, West Haven, and Woodbridge. We're very fortunate in West Haven to have the VA hospital located there. And I look forward to working with you again this session, as well as with Senator Cabrera. So thank you very much, and I'm honored to be here.
Thank you. Also excited that Representative Napoli is serving as the House Vice Chair of the committee. Ron, you want to give a chance to introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's an honor for me to be here and serve on this committee with the co-chairs and, of course, the ranking member. Back in 2019, this committee did some great work. And then, of course, that was interrupted in 2020. But I look forward to working with all of you to make sure that veterans in the state of Connecticut get the best care that they need and deserve. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Representative. Our two ranking members, Representative Vale is returning. We had a great working relationship with him last session. He's also my neighbor up here in northeastern Connecticut. So welcome back to the committee. And Representative Vale, you want to take a second?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Representative Kurt Vale, I represent the towns of Stafford and Summers in the 52nd District. This is my fourth term and my second serving as the ranking member on Veterans Affairs. It's quite an honor to serve on this committee. I look forward to working with my fellow ranking member and also, the chairman on this committee, because I think we have a lot of important issues that we started to address, and that we really need to look at what can we actually do to help veterans in our state. And I think we got the people on this committee to do it, and I look forward to having a good session.
Absolutely. Thank you, Representative. And our Senate ranking member, Senator, I'm going to do my best here. Cicerella?
Close, Ciccarella.
Ciccarella. Anyway, welcome.
Thank you. And I do apologize. I have housing and veterans affairs at the same time. So I have one going here and I have my Bluetooth to listen to this one here. So I do apologize. I'm trying to multitask. I am excited to get started and very excited to be a part of this committee. And looking forward to learn and work with everybody to make sure we take care of our heroes. I'm accessible all the time, and I look forward to getting to work.
All right, thank you, Senator. As far as introduction of committee members, I'm just going to go around the Brady Bunch circle as I see it. Next is Senator Austin.
Thank you very much. And just as an aside, not to do with the Veterans Committee, Mr. Vale, if you could call me later on a bill that you put in last year regarding daylight savings, I'd be interested in talking to you about that. So, I don't know if you have my number, but we'll try to get it out there. I love being on the Veterans Committee. I believe I still am the only female veteran in the General Assembly. I'm hoping that a couple of that are elected. We do have a couple of people in staff now, and I'm very excited to help veterans and the departments that are associated with them to make sure that we're providing the support necessary to have them be successful. And I think Connecticut is well along the way based on the number of pieces of legislation that have passed to being considered a veteran-friendly state. So I look forward to working with all of you on some of the issues revolving around veterans issues, male and female, those who have been done a full career in the military, and those that, like me, who only did a number of years, and to make sure that we're moving things forward to encourage more people who leave the military, in particular our sub-base folks, to stay here in Connecticut. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator, and thank you for your service. Next on my screen is Representative Buckaby.
Well, good morning. I've heard my name a few times this morning on this, so it's an honor to be here. Thank you. This is my third term I'm starting now, and my first on the Veterans Committee, which I've asked for each year, and finally I'm here. So I'm looking forward to working with each of you. For those who don't know me, I represent actually, it's the best town in the USA, New Milford, Connecticut. The reason for that is some of the best veterans in the world. We have some great guys who are very vocal, and I hope to do them proud by being here. And the reason I've been asking for this committee is to honor my father, who turns 82 next month, who's a U.S. Air Force veteran, who's very excited for this challenge, but I am as well. I look forward to working with each of you, and I think I've taken up my time. And by the way, yes, we can certainly correct anyone who doesn't have the bald head who would like to join the bald caucus. We'd be happy to help you do that. Absolutely.
Thank you, Representative. It's a bipartisan bald caucus, I would point out as well. And a fun fact, Representative Buckaby and I represent the two largest towns in the state land-wise. So
number one.
Next, that's number two. Representative Anderson.
Good morning to our chairs and members. I'm Mark Anderson from the 62nd District. I represent Barkhamsted, Granby, Heartland, and New Hartford. I'm also on Commerce and Labor Committees. I served 28 years in the Army Reserve, including 3 years active duty. I wore my Army strong tie today in honor of that, and is my uniform for this committee. Looking forward to working with all of you on behalf of veterans in the military in Connecticut.
Thank you, Representative, and thank you for your service. Representative Turca.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's a pleasure to be here. I represent the town of Newington, which has one of Connecticut's VA hospitals. I have federal subsidized housing for veterans in the district and a lot of veterans that live in Newington. So not having personally served, I felt it was important to ask to be on this committee because I have a lot of veterans in my district that like to work with me on issues to help our heroes. So I'm excited to be here and excited to see how I could help out. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Absolutely. Thank you, Representative. Representative Ferrero.
Good morning, everyone, and pleasure to be here. I represent West Haven, Orange, and Milford. This is my third term on the Veterans Committee. Looking forward to serving with you and working with the chairs and the ranking members. In my district, I have the West Haven Veterans Hospital. I also have the best kept veterans secret in Connecticut in the War Museum in West Haven. I invite everyone down to check it out. It's got the most pristine displays that you'll ever see, from the Revolutionary War all the way up through the Vietnam War and into the Iraqi and recent incursions in the Middle East. I'm on the board of trustees for that museum, and highly recommend it if you have an afternoon free. So again, thank you very much. Look forward to working with everybody.
Thank you, Representative. Next is Representative, and I hope I get this right, Joe Van Carlo.
Yeah, very good. Joe Van Carlo. Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Joe Van Carlo. I'm the 74th. I represent the East End and East Mountain area in Waterbury. Excited to be here at the committee I requested to be on, and I got it. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to work with all of you.
Thank you. We're happy to have you. Representative Arconti.
Good morning, everybody. Happy to be here. Honored to be serving on this committee. I represent Danbury's 109th District. We have a very active Veterans Council in Danbury, which I'm looking forward to working with and sharing with them all the great work we do here and bringing up some of their recommendations on how we can better serve them. And also, sad not to be joining the bipartisan Bald Caucus. I look forward to not having to join it for quite some time, hopefully, knock on wood. But looking forward to working with the committee and having a good year. Thanks.
Very, very good, Representative. Very good. Next is Senator Doherty Abrams.
Hi, thank you so much, Representative Boyd. It's nice to see you again. I want to start by saying that one of the honors of my last term was serving as vice chair of this committee, and I just found the work so incredibly rewarding. And since Senator Maroney has bumped me off of that seat, I am more than happy to help him join your club. So I would like to find a way to do that to raise some money. But seriously, it's just incredible work that we do on this committee, and I'm honored to be back on it. One of the few events I attended was to celebrate 4 veterans of the World War II who were over 100 years old. And when I spoke to one of them, I just told him how I served on this committee and just if he had anything that he'd like me to know. And he said, take care of the young people. They're having a hard time. And so I really wanted to be back here so that I could do that and honor his service, all the service of the veterans, and just do some really good work. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Berthel.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am State Senator Eric Berthel. It's my second term on the Veterans Affairs Committee, coming back to my 4th term overall. I represent some of the southern towns in Litchfield County and the northern towns in New Haven County. I, too, am not a member of the Bald Caucus, not yet. I'm working on it, naturally, without any threats from Senator Abrams to encourage that. But all kidding aside, I am not a veteran myself. I do come from a family of veterans, rich history there. I also, unknowingly to me up until a few years ago, represent one of the most veteran dense populations in Connecticut. Right here in my hometown of Watertown, we have 2 VFWs and a Legion Hall, which both organizations do a fine job of representing our veterans in their unique ways. But I look forward to continuing the work that we've done in prior years on this committee, which has been very nonpartisan in its nature. If we can bring that nonpartisanship or mutual shared respect to our legislation anywhere in any committee, it should be this one, and doing what's right for our veterans and those who have served our country in the name of freedom and protecting what we hold so dear. So I look forward to working with all of you and to a very productive session. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator. And that's certainly our goal here as well. Representative Linehan.
Hi there. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? Because I am having connection problems.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Chair, and I'm so happy to be on this committee again. I represent the 103rd District of Cheshire, Southington, and Wallingford. This will be my third term and my third term on the committee. I did have the honor of serving as Vice Chair in my first term, and I have made veterans a priority by working with veterans one-on-one, especially veteran housing and homelessness, including PTSD issues as well. And the honor of my lifetime was being able to work on getting military honors restored for veterans' funerals in 2017. And so this has been one of the most rewarding experiences I've had in the legislature. And I thank you so much for having me on the committee again. And I look forward to the great work that we do here. So thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Representative. And I believe last but not least, Representative De La Cruz. Representative? All right. Well, kind of moving on, we have some great staff that are supporting our work here, and we do have a new clerk, and I wanted to give her a chance to introduce herself so everybody put a face to a name. So Erica, floor is yours.
Thanks, Representative Boyd. My name is Erica Byrne. I'm new to the CGA this session, and I'm working with a lot of very talented staff in CGA that are getting me all up to date and keeping me on track. And please reach out to me with any questions that you have. If I don't know the answer, I will find someone who does and get back to you. And I'm just looking forward to working with all of you this session. Thanks.
Thank you, Erica, and we're looking forward to work with you. And of course, our nonpartisan staff, want to give them a chance to put a face to a name as well. So is Catherine from LCO on?
I'm
here.
here.
There you are. If you'd like to give a chance to introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Kathy Chevalier. This will be my second session working with veterans, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, and welcome back, and we appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Jessica and Root from OLR, are you guys on the call?
Yep. Hi, Rep Boyd. My name is Jess Schaefer HAMMEKI, and this will be my second session as well, staffing the Veterans Committee. So I look forward to working with you all.
Excellent.
And I am Ruth Pino, also from OLR. This is also my second session staffing veterans. Good morning to all of you.
Excellent, thank you. And I don't know if Mike from OFA is on the call or not. I don't see him. Anyway, we appreciate the work of the fifth floor and everything you do to help support us in this process as well. So with that, most of you have been through numerous committee meetings at times, so you've probably read the Zoom guidelines a few times. They were certainly emailed out, but I'll just hit the highlights for you. You know, we've all seen the Zoom fails, if you will, because folks didn't properly mute when they were supposed to, or they've not unmuted. So always kind of keep looking to see if the red cross is in the corner over your microphone or not. And if you're not speaking, it's always the best practice to remain muted. We're going to try to slow things down so that we can react as needed. So if at any time, you know, just flag one of us, and we're happy to kind of go back and review or that type of thing. We've been advised not to use on Zoom to use the chat feature. Amongst other things, they are foilable, and it's informal communication, and much in the committee, we don't often pass notes around the room, so we probably shouldn't use the chat feature in Zoom. And of course, we always want to remain as professional as possible as we would in a hearing room. And that means using emojis and that type of thing is not appropriate for us to use. So as always, just make sure you review the rules that are listed. And this will become old hat quick, although I hope temporary. So with all that, just a reminder to the rankings and vice chairs, we're going to huddle afterwards. And I sent you an email with that Zoom link. And otherwise, we're going to recess the meeting for attendance purposes until noon today. So thank you all for coming out, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you as we dig into the good work of supporting our veterans in the state of Connecticut. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks all.
Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you. Erica, if we had everybody, I'm sorry, if we had everybody attend, we don't need to keep the
Okay.
room open. I'm just going
Excellent.
down
Yep.
the list. I do believe now everybody was on. Everybody was